Yeah, so let me quickly solve the questions I gave to us. The two questions we have on the NI approach. The first one is Dada and Company Limited has a debt of 3 million. The question has been given already. So, like I've always told us, the first thing you need to do is to bring out those salient information we are provided with. So, we start with the debt. The debt is what? 3 million. 3 million is 3 and 6 zeros. I hope you know. Comma. The next one is issued at 8.5% rate of interest. Now the cost of debt. Cost of debt is 8.5%. Which one you convert will be 0.085. I hope you know. Divide this by 100. Then the next information is what? Net operating income of the firm is 2.25 million. You must be able to know how to convert all these figures because in your finance, you'll be giving your monetary value in decimal figure, in abbreviated form, in short form. They will not give you that figure in full. 2.25 million means 2,250,000. So our NOI here now is now what? 2,250,000. And I said that assume that the firm's equity holders require a rate of return of 13% on their investment. That means the cost of equity is now what? 13%. Which one you convert? Divide it by 100, you have 0.13. Now, you have to calculate what? Number one, the firm's WACC, and number two, total market value of the firm. Now, the firm's WACC I told us is KO, and the firm's market value of the firm is what? Is our VO. Now, let's see how we use NI approach to compute it. But I've told us to put your Naira here, then you start with what? With your NOI. These are the 6 steps. What's our NOI? Our NOI given is what? 2,250,000. Then we have total cost of debt. Total cost of debt. Total cost of debt is when you multiply debt times cost of debt. I don't have to show you the working again. Just multiply this times this. Let me even show it for those who are still having issues. 3 million times 0.08. Let me space this. This is 2,250,000. Then 3 million times 0.085. When you multiply, you are going to have 255,000. 255,000. The next thing is to find net income. Net income to what? To shareholders. To shareholders. And that will now be step 1 minus step 2. 2,250,000 minus 255,000. So when you subtract, what do you have? We are going to have 1,199,000. 1,995,000. So that's what the shareholders will have. Then the next one is to find market value of equity. Market value of equity is to divide what you have in step 3 by the cost of equity. What do you have in step 3? 1,995,000 divided by what's my cost of equity? 0.13. When you divide, what's your answer? You are going to have 15 million 153.85. Then final that's 15,346,153.85 naira. Then you now find market value of what? Of debt. Market value of debt is the value of our debt we are given. What's that debt? 3 million. 3 million is our debt. Now, how do we arrive at this? I can tell you that to get this 3 million, that's market value of debt. Market value of debt is the value of our debt. Market value of debt. So it is now this answer we have in step 2. That is 2,295,000 divided by cost of equity. Cost of debt. That is 0.085. To get this figure, divide your answer in step 2. This is the answer in step 2. That is total cost of debt divided by cost of debt. You get this? Then finally, we have total market value of the firm. And that's our view. That will give us what? The addition of these two things. So add 15 million, 3 whatever to this, we are going to have what? That is, this one is now our debt plus value of equity. Market value of debt and market value of equity. That means you add what you have here and what you have here. What's the answer? 18,346,153.85. Now, if you want to find our work will now be, which symbolized by KO, is now NOI over VO. What's my NOI? NOI is what we have here, 2,250,000 divided by value of the firm is what? 18,346,153.85. When you divide those two figures, you are going to have 0.1226. Multiply this by 100, that will be 0.1226 times 100, giving us what? 12.26. So to answer the question number 1, what is our what? Our work, so I'll say our work KO equals to 12.26%. And number 2, what is the value of the firm? Our VO is now what? 18,346,000. This is 153.85 kobo. If you get that answer, you are good to go.